Newtown have their best available side on the field, and this line-up is capable of beating any side in Sydney. Mick Pittman has passed a fitness test and takes his place in the second row, with Craig Ellis back in reserves. Otherwise, this is the same side narrowly beaten last week by Easts. In contrast, Souths have 8 changes from last week's team, surprisingly beaten by Canberra, with 4 of their 5 interstate representatives missing. Danny Loftus replaces Steve Walsh at fullback, Stan Brown on the wing and Robert Simpkins in the centres, replace Ziggy Niscott and Mitch Brennan in the 3/4. Former lock Shane Arneil is at 5/8. Graham Murray returns to half-back, and with Peter Tunks and Tony Rampling pulling out of the pack, Peter Smith drops back to the second row with Dean Rampling, and Gary Hambley gets a reprieve at prop. Number 8, Michael Carberry, is the new Sydney forwards, a makeshift pack, and they're servicing a makeshift backline for Souths today. Stewart and Hambley doing the tackling, and that's 20 metres from halfway. Back to Newling, Wilson, it's Murphy from the second row. Now Wilson looking to kick it, left foot kick for the line, it's over the head of the winger, but he keeps it in play. Stan Brown has it now for South Sydney in their own half. Good weaving run by the Stan Brown too. Only a replacement winger, but what a lovely step that was. Back to Stewart. Murray. Here's Hambley. He was dropped after last week's game against South Sydney, and he'll be out for a big game today to consolidate his place back in the first grade side. Stewart. Murray. Smith. Although he's wearing number 13, he's playing in the second row. This is Arneil turning it back inside. Shane Arneil on the 5th tackle, only about 35 metres out. And there's Newtown caught offside right in front of their own posts. To Murray. Arneil. Gary Metcalf standing in and gave it back to Loftus, who went backwards. It's only about 26 metres out from Newtown's goal line. Back to Ken Stewart. Blindside is Melrose, kicking again, a little one. Grady getting back in time, will keep it in play. Or will he? Only just gave it away there to his winger. Exciting runner is John Ferguson. Very popular member of this Newtown team. Deep in field, so why not have the tap kick? Pittman. Kelly. Lance. This is Wilson. Switch and play. Sigsworth. Newling, Wilson, Kelly. That's good defence. Stewart and Rampling were the tacklers. Wilson. Well, Wilson is the kicker and he's playing the ball. Sigsworth's pass, a good one to Ryan, a good pass to McMahon, who's over. Simple as you like. Mick Ryan getting the ball away to his centre partner, Alan McMahon, former Australian fullback, and first try of the match to Newtown. Newtown have found touch, only about 15 metres out now from South's line. Pittman. Ryan giving it to his winger, who's over. What a good move. Well rehearsed, and it paid off. Paid off handsomely.
Great to see these organised moves. You rehearsed them so many times at training, but that's fine. The big swivel around by Pittman. Ryan onto Ferguson, and he's through like a bullet. Fine organised try.
Grady. Long one to the centres. Ryan, a quick pass to Graham. Caught by Brown.
Let him up!
One tackle to go for the Blues and 15 metres short of halfway. Wilson, switch to the blind. Ryan, using that switch well to open up play for Sigsworth. He's got fullback Loftus to beat. There's Murphy. Murphy's got support. The pass was forward. Sigsworth to Murphy, slightly forward. We'll see that again. Here it is.
Yeah, great break by Sigsworth as he goes in field. You can see Murphy looming up on the inside there, but clearly a pass that was in a forward position.
Now Murray. Shane Arneal picked it up and nearly got away from O'Grady, but Simpkins has got it. Simpkins chased by Ferguson. Simpkins showing a great turn of pace. He's got winger right outside and he's caught. And what a lovely run. Best individual run of the day. South with a huge overlap here if they can get it out. The error was forced on South. Melrose. Well, it does. Newtown side. Lock forward O'Grady. Lance. Sigsworth. Not held. Bowden. Long pass picked up Pittman, who couldn't quite make the break. Ferguson. Murphy, good backing up. Away from Loftus. Got support in Yearling. Murphy, a strong break. Good break indeed from the second rower. Penalty. Stewart. Murray. Hambley. Good strong defence. Cole Murphy going low. A penalty. Well, Kelly and Hambley having a set to again. The penalty has already gone against Kelly for premature striking in the play of the ball. So Souths are not far out from the Newtown line. They have to score shortly to get themselves back into this match, trading now by 8 points. They're not going to score that way by conceding possession, and Murphy takes it up strongly. Back to Newling. O'Grady, Lance, Sigsworth. Past McMahon, a good dummy, he ran right around behind him. He's got his winger going inside. Draws the defence, Ferguson, can't beat Loftus, yes he can. Getting away from the cover defence, got O'Grady inside, it's dived on by Lance and was knocked forward.
You've got to give it to South Sydney, they're trying, even though they're well behind, but they've won the game, they've got to get in for that try.
Really will make a game of it if they can get in here. Metcalf. Been some tremendous defence in this game. Murray, that's Arneal and Melrose. Good break. Ross in for the try. Good try by the replacement winger Mark Ross, bringing South Sydney back into the game. So they've got to spin it wide. Last chance. Stewart. And the siren now about to go. Hambley. One tackle to go. There it is. Referee blows the whistle. The ball still in play, but the ground being invaded by children, and so Newtown have run out well-deserved winners by 12 points to 7. Normally we hear so much about the value of the home ground advantage, but in fact today's win by Newtown was only the second in the last 17 seasons that they've been able to achieve against South Sydney here on their home ground at Henson Park. Newtown's 2 tries, scored within 5 minutes of each other in the first half, came from McMahon and Ferguson. Wilson kicked 3 goals from 5 attempts. South's try by Mark Ross, Tony Melrose kicked 2 out of 3. South won most of the ball, the scrums 9-7, favoured in the penalties by 13-10, but they squandered a lot of possession in an alarming error count of 8-1. Well, I don't suppose we could call any of the 3 tries spectacular, but Reg, which was your best?
Alan, team spent a lot of time rehearsing moves at training, and on this occasion we did see a planned move succeed. It was scored by John Ferguson and enabled Newtown to go to a 10.4 lead. It was from a Pittman tap, you can see here the set move. He swivels around onto Ryan, who right onto the ball for Ferguson to go in for a try. A beautiful planned move.
In a game mainly noted for its defence, Newtown fullback Phil Sigsworth was our man of the match in the game today, narrowly shading John Ferguson, the winger. Sigsworth didn't put a foot wrong all day, and his taking of one of the bombs was quite spectacular and one of the best seen for many years.
So there it is. Newtown came up with the 2 competition points, but full marks must go to this very much depleted South Sydney side, who put up a very disciplined and determined effort today. Newtown led at half-time by 10 points to 4, and they ran out winners by 12.